Hey everyone, ELD here, and Sleight of Hand is in Wilds of Eldraine, one of my all-time favorite Magic cards. This simple, elegant card selection allows skill to help determine the outcome of a game, as the more decisions you're making, the more accurate you are, the better your outcomes are going to be, kind of differentiating strong players from really great players. And I really enjoyed this card back in the day in Vintage. Of course, it's been obsoleted there by the printing of cards like Ponder and Serum Vision, but back then it was the best we had, and it was good enough. It allowed you to dig for what you actually needed, and it's now going to be in Standard in Pioneer. But it also reminded me of a story from way back in the day, which I hope you'll enjoy. I was playing in a Vintage event, already won my round, watching a match, and a brand new player facing off against a strong tournament player plays Ancestral Recall. Now, the other player plays a misdirection, thinking that they're about to win the game. You know, obviously, if you redirect that and draw 3 cards yourself, you're going to be in good shape. Well, they did actually win the game on the spot because their opponent responded to their misdirection with a second Ancestral Recall, which, of course, the card's been restricted since day one. It's one of the most broken cards of all time. The story gets a little wilder than that, though, because taking a look at the deck list, the person played 3 copies of Ancestral Recall, and they were also running Sleight of Hand. So this means that at some point during the deck building process, the person looked at that 4th Ancestral and was like, that's a bit too much card drawing. Let's go with a Sleight of Hand instead. I guess we don't want to deck ourselves. So that has just stuck with me through the years. Probably the most absurd thing I've ever seen in a deck building thought process, and I just can't help but think about it whenever I see Sleight of Hand. So that was one of these times that it just really left an indelible mark. Let me know if you have any stories about Sleight of Hand, and also, do you think it's going to be a major player in Standard and, of course, in Pioneer? We know it sees a bunch of play in Premodern still, which is a great reason to check out that format if you're nostalgic for that era. And as always, thanks for watching.